Hey guys, my name's Metiri, and we've been making a dubstep track here for about, 45 minutes in total, so 3 videos, each about 15 minutes. And I'll show you guys what I have so far, and please post up your songs. I want to see what you guys come up with, and if I've been helpful, comment, like, and subscribe. So here's what I have so far. Okay, so there's not really much going on. In the drop, it's kind of empty feeling. So one thing I'm going to suggest you do is select one of your loops from your pads. Just copy it over so that after your drop plays once, it adds the pads to it. And maybe even if you don't want that, you could have the ARP going instead. Maybe even both. Maybe that'll sound nice. Let me see. It's all about experimenting. So. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue making my drop a little bit more unique. One thing that I know a lot of people tend to like is a yeah sound or yoy, whatever the heck they call it. But we can make that blend in pretty nice here, I think. So let's add a MIDI track, and let's add a simpler to our track. So a simpler, it's just like if you sample something, it's pretty simple. Anyway, let's go into our first folder, which is I changed it, which is usually our library, and let's go into presets. No. Where the heck is it? I know where this is. Just give me a second to remember. Oh, samples. Let's go to samples, components. Oh my god, how come samples, waveforms maybe? Samples, waveforms. No? Maybe it's sample loops? No. I know where this is. Come on. Let's go to waveform. See if there's a waveform that we're looking for. Oh jeez. Yeah, so waveform, synth, lead, then poly lead, ARP poly lead, and let's drag a C3 right into our drop sample here area of our simpler. And now we should have, let me make a clip real quick. We have that sound. Not too exciting, but just wait. So I'm going to drag this arrow to the beginning of the sound. You can zoom in a little bit. And I'm going to drag the end arrow to the end of our sound. Pretty simple so far. And now, one thing I'm going to want to do, turn up the volume, maybe to -6, and turn the spread on to 45, and let's see how that sounds. And don't get too excited, we haven't done anything yet. Let's go back to our Live Devices tab, and under Audio Effects, let's add a redux. And let me just loop this little spot and solo it. And let me just put a C2 on. And now what we're going to want to do is move this up. It's between 15 and 30 or something. And just look for that perfect spot for that sound. Let's make our loop a little smaller so we don't have to wait every time. We're looking for that nice sound. Okay, so I think I have it. Okay, so let's go back to our simpler, turn our filter on, bring our frequency down, turn our LFO to 24, which is the highest. Then right next to it, the off button for the LFO, turn it on. Click the sync button, turn it to fourths. And one thing we're going to want to do is click on this loop button. And click, yeah, let's see how this sounds. We get that sound, that crap sound. One thing we're going to want to do is turn our fade on and turn our start up so it's seamless now. And now we get that nice yay sound. Let's turn this up to like that. Let's see how that sounds in our entire mix. Unsolo it. So that's pretty cool. Now, let's see where this is. This is at D2, not D sharp. Make this a little shorter. And let's steal this one again. I think it goes down to F this time. Or not F, B. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And let's just copy that over. Oop, that one's off. This one has to go up. I think this is at F, so this should be. And now let's have fun with this yoi sound and make this the main focus of our song or our drop now. So let's do the same thing that we did. Let's group these by selecting them, holding Control or holding Shift and selecting both of them, then Control G. And now go to our macro controls, map mode. Let's map our sync right here to our macro. And now we can so that's going to be pretty cool. And now, yeah. So let's play with our sync until we get something nice. I'll spare you guys me doing it, so hold on for just a minute. Okay, so I made my little yoi pattern, and I also took it out from the first drop. I thought it sounded kind of bad in my mix, so I mean, if you like it, then keep it, but I didn't. So one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this section, the build up. Oops, I'm gonna copy the build up and drag it over. And now I'm gonna zoom in here, and I'm gonna stop my yois where the other instruments stop. So now I get this nice so I get that nice build up again, and I'm going to go back into the intro. So again, I'll just copy this part over because this is a complete part. I'm going to copy the drums over. I'm going to make it go twice. How about without the drums for the first part? One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drag the build over like I just did. I'm going to delete the cymbals. I'm going to delete the fast part. And I'm just going to copy these kicks. So it's just like a kind of easy build up. Maybe go da 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 da. So I'm gonna copy these, or select those two, shrink them, and then copy them. So now I get copy this part once again, drag it over. Okay, so that's pretty much the entire song. I mean, we could copy the drop and maybe change up the wobbles a little bit, but essentially that's our entire song. So that's what I'm going to do. And I have one more video in store, and that's going to be adding the effects that kind of sell our song. So I hope you guys are enjoying this tutorial, and I'll get the... Actually, how about... I'll think of something. I know the next video is going to be effects, maybe adding some reverse hats, or I mean reverse sounds, and just ambient type stuff, and just making it sound a lot neater. Then if you want to go over to my mixing and mastering videos, those each have what I'm going to do to finish my song. So hope you guys enjoyed this particular tutorial. Hopefully I'm helpful. Hopefully I'm clear. If I'm not, you can comment and tell me that I suck or whatnot. But like my video, subscribe, and I'll be having a lot more tutorials. So this is Metiri, and until next time, goodbye.